The holidays, domestic violence cases go up. One of the organizations that helps victims in those situations is the Friendship of Women in Brownsville. And this morning we're joined by Eva Woodfin and Lily Champion to discuss this topic in depth a little bit more. Thank you, women, so much for being here this morning. We want to thank you. And you know, this is a very serious topic. The stats out there, you know, at least I think 25% of people are going to be involved in some kind of domestic situation in their life. And I heard that about 4 million cases go reported in the U.S. each year of domestic violence, but those cases go up during the holidays. Why do you think that is? Why the holidays?
Well, again, I think what we've experienced has been people who are under stress a lot because of the holiday season coming around. You know, there's the fact about preparing for gifts and shopping, and the kids are more at home for the holidays as opposed to when they're at school. They're not at home as often during the day. Unemployment, you know, or underemployment again. That's a factor. With the holidays come celebrations. So there's drinking. There's those kinds of issues going on, and that brings about a lot of tension. Builds a lot of tension within each individual sometimes. In
your experience at your center, what have you actually seen in terms of the numbers of women that come out in the holidays compared to just during the year? Does it double, or is it pretty much, you know, just a few more?
It's pretty average. It can range from having 3 families all the way to 28, and so it all depends on the situation. So I don't think that it really matters, because the domestic violence issue is you have to flee a situation, and I don't think that timing is an issue. So at least we're there to help when the time comes.
And you ladies actually work off of grants. You work off of different funding. Tell our viewers about that, why it's so important to keep that funding for your particular program.
Sure. Well, Victoria, we have several services that we offer through our center, and we do need a lot of funding to keep going on that. And we do, you mentioned grants, and we do work with different grants, whether it be local, state, or federal funding. All opportunities that we can get to as far as funding goes, we're trying to stay on that. But fundraising on the local level is very important. Without the funding to help us continue those grants or continue the services, sometimes not all our grants provide funding for all of the services that we have. So we have to rely on funding and the community support as well, donations, that we take. And this time of year, sometimes people are looking to give at certain charities, and if anybody's listening out there, we'd certainly appreciate any donation to our center, and they can always call us for an address, or if they want to come by. I know a lot of people like to come by our center and visit us there when they're giving donations. But fundraising is a big one, and maybe Eva would like to mention of an upcoming event that we're having in a few months.
We will be having a spring a fundraiser. It's going to be a fashion show, so I invite everybody to please help, donate, or sponsor. Give us a call. We will be planning for it in the near future.
Well, we want to thank you guys so much for being here this morning, and of course your hotline is on the screen there, and of course you can catch this particular segment as well as all of our other ones on valleycentral.com. Mary?